Gaming. Love it or hate it, it's found its way into a lot of mediums, and it's a pretty popular thing now. So at a certain point, everyone's going to have to accept it, no matter if they like it or not. But, how many things can it make itself into? Well, a lot of things when you really think about it. I mean, it's really changed the world when you really think about it. But, is there something that you wouldn't expect it to have done that it hasn't done, but has at the same time? In this video, we'll be talking about the history and story of the Stikbot video games. And you might be thinking in your head, well, there aren't any, right? Let's dive in. I don't know about you, but the first time I can really remember a Stikbot game being brought up was during Kids Filming Club's Stikbot Alive skit. It was made for when E3 happened of 2017. It's pretty cool, I have to say. It's basically where he's discussing the logistics kind of a game, but in a skit form. I really like this, and I think actually if this was a game, it would have worked a lot like this. And I think this actually could be really cool as a game, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I really like this video, so yeah. The one thing that most people could always agree on if there was ever going to be a Stikbot game was the fact that it would probably be something along the lines of an MMORPG or a single-player RPG, because that just would fit the series so well. And it'd have to connect to the toys, like in this version. So I think that's where he got it really spot on. Also, when I'm talking about all this Stikbot gaming stuff, I don't mean like Stikbot like videos, like gameplay videos. I mean like actual Stikbot video games. So yeah. On June 11, 2018, Kids Filming Club made a video discussing a bunch of new the Zing Store updates, especially with Stikbot. And one of them had to do with a game. So it said like Stikbot game coming soon. Yeah, that was it. Here, I'll play the clip.
Now, if we scroll down, here's where the interesting is, as you can see. So, as you can see, we've got game right here, and it says coming soon. So, this could mean that there is actually a Stikbot game coming out. I don't know if it's like a video game that you play on your Xbox or Switch or something like that, or just a tablet game, or just on the computer. But it says game right here, and you can't actually click it. It does not let you click this is coming soon. And then on this other side, there's actually another thing that says contest makes Stikbot a star. And if we click this,
this guy also brought up a good point, saying that it'd be kind of weird if they already made a game out of it in a short, like in the toy's short lifespan at that point. Because at this point, the toy had already been around for like 2 to 3 years. So like it would be kind of weird, you know, to have it like just already have a game. It would make more sense if it was just being developed then, I guess. Also, after looking into this video a little more, I found a URL and I went into it, but it's outdated because it leads to another thing. It's like an updated version. It's a long story. Anyway, so yeah, that theory was kind of debunked and you never saw anything from it again. Haha! No. I actually hacked into the site. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't necessarily hack into it, but I got the source code for it and looked into it. And oh my god, I actually did find something. Okay, Zing, please don't ban me and stuff, but yeah, I basically found 3D assets and 3D models on the same website that the game may have been teased on. Also, another thing is, I also found the original teasers basically hidden inside of the files. Also, feel free to ask me questions about it too. I don't know if I can do it in the comments, so like maybe DM me on Instagram or Discord or something. Now, from what we know, they stopped working on this game and a bunch of other stuff. But if we go on Twitter, we can find a bunch of people asking questions about this. I think it's really interesting, actually. Ironically, during the same time, this guy's asking if there will ever be a Stikbot game on the 3DS. And Stikbot says, maybe one day. And it's kind of interesting, you know? It actually probably would fit the 3DS well, but with the new consoles, they might release a new one. So this one I'm about to show you is half of the reason why I made this video. I saw this a couple months ago, and I thought it was pretty cool. But this will lead into a reason why I think if there was ever going to be a Stikbot game, it would have to be, you know what, let's just see the video. I'll lead into that later. Okay, I know what you're thinking. This is just a generic running game ripoff thingy. I know. But here's the thing. If they added some, like, special quirk, this might have gotten it really popular. it might have even boosted like Stikbot toy sales. And like, let's say maybe like you could take, like maybe you could slow down time or something. Maybe it was a little more than a runner. Maybe it was, even if it was just a mini game collection. But this was just almost like a prototype. Anyway, so we asked Zing, yeah, could he do it? And Stikbot replied with saying something along the lines of, "Let's get our legal details out, and then we might be able to do it." But they never responded, so this was never made, which is pretty sad. But it kind of makes sense, I guess. Now, if we go to Roblox, we're actually able to find a bunch of Stikbot games. And there's actually one which not many people know about, but it's really cool. They updated a lot, actually. Also, I'm sorry, but I kind of had to speed run through this. It's actually pretty cool. That's actually not a bad walk cycle for a Stikbot. Oh yeah, it's this glitch. Okay, so I have this like flaming hair, and like there's this glitch where it'll like go up in flames and like older gamer shit. Okay, no, but is it actually a real GameCube? Oh my god, this is. Oh, I gotta turn the sound up. If I got someone else in this, like maybe Stikbot Omar, oh, I might be able to get him to do a future video. Okay, we need a hug. Oh, whoever made these Stikbots, not actually that bad. It's kind of cute. You know, I'm not really getting Stikbot. No, I get Stikbot Life. Okay. What do these buttons do? Oh, that was an interesting game. It looks like I'm naked. Yeah. Oh my god, that's a bit more than sprint on my jet ski. I don't know, there's something about this. Oh, okay, there's a butterfly. There's a butterfly. Oh wait, no, that's a dragon. No, I'm Friendbot. Yes, you are. Oh my god, what the f- Oh look, it's Naruto. Naruto. Sailor Venom. Hey look, it's Striker. I don't remember Striker running into him as many walls in the original, but and oh, I will blow it up instead, I guess. Cool game. I like the ending. Okay, so you guys have been waiting this entire time for this. I introduce you to Christmas Bot City. They will update this, you know, occasionally, but they'll probably update it more than most games, especially Stikbot games. So, let's look at this. So, I've actually played this before, and I have to admit, they made all of these models by themselves, I believe, and it's actually a really snazzy game. So, yeah, it's a Christmas theme right now. So we can select our character, and I don't know about you, but I'm kind of feeling like a noob. Like a noob Stikbot. They have their own. Actually, I don't think these are custom animations. Oh, we have our epic phone, which is comically oversized. And yeah, okay. So this is kind of like a like another hangout game, but I no offense, but I prefer this in the way that it has more personality, if that makes sense. Like, look, it's Stikbot. He's serving me the burgers, the stick burgers, right? And rather than like just a random person, so I still like the other ones. It's just when it comes to connecting it to Stikbots, I feel like this does a better job. And I think this guy worked like months on it, so please join this game if you can. I highly recommend it. That's why I did all these three. And whoever this is, there are also a lot more games that are in development, especially for Stikbot YouTuber gaming things on Roblox. For instance, Stikbot Omar is currently working on a game. It's going to be a remake of a series, and there's going to be a bunch of stuff like Stikbot trivia, mini games, stuff like that. But he also says he hasn't planned much of it yet, so we're still waiting for it. But I'm pretty excited, so yeah. Anyway, let's go back to Stikbot Alive. So if you don't know, in Stikbot Alive 3, Kids Filming Club released a thing basically saying how sorry for the delay in the game, because it was never made. But we are working on it. But in the meantime, we present you with Stikbot and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
That's right, the Stikbots can now join the battle in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. All you have to do to unlock these characters is boot up the game, go to online, then shared content, and then use the keyword Stikbot. And there you go. You should have your Stikbots right here and ready to download. We've also developed a stage that you can download as well at Stikbot.
Besides this, there wasn't really anything else that you could consider a real Stikbot game. Until you could. The last main thing I could find was a couple months ago. If you didn't know, Chuzzle Films had a couple videos up on his channel, which he has since taken down, which I really wish he didn't because I have spent hours trying to look for them. But essentially, they are basically videos showing how he tried to make Stikbot alive in Unity, but it didn't end well. He made a good walk cycle and a 3D model though. I tried to contact him for some footage, but he hasn't been active in months, so yeah. Earlier in the video, I was talking about things that would happen if there was an actual Stikbot game, but I didn't really go into it because I wanted to save it for the end. And yeah, this is it. Similar to Stikbot Run, I think if there was ever going to be a Stikbot video game, it would have to be made by the fans and then officially licensed by Zing. That just makes the most sense, at least to me. Because Zing already has to do so much supporting the brand and their whole company, it just seems like too much to make a game already. And the thing is, most fans would probably want this, and they know that they would probably need this if they were going to have it. But they would probably want an MMORPG, and that would take a while to make. Basically, in my opinion, if there was ever going to be a Stikbot game made, it would have to be made by the community. And it would have to be licensed by Zing. But if anyone's going to make a full-on Stikbot video game, I'm all for it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next video. Bye.